Hello again, everybody. This is Hat Monster for United We Game, and we are continuing our playthrough slash explanation of Transistor. And while we haven't been able to do too many answers yet, by way of not wanting to reveal too much for those of you who may not have played yet, well, we're getting there. At this point, we've reached Junction Jans, and we've found out that there's really nobody here, and that it's usually a quite lively place. So whatever happened recently, and so far it's either targeted citizens or just gotten them to leave. And something else I want to point out really quick. You might be noticing that blue ghost image there. So you're just kind of wandering around over there. I won't say what that is yet, but let's just say, I can't even say that, can I? Well, we'll just say we are not the only ones trying to figure out and fix what's going on here. And with that, we'll continue, but keep note of those. We'll be seeing them more often. Food's ready to eat, huh? Let's get some.
Must be starving.
You bet, man.
Sea monster's really the only choice here.
But is it, though? I don't know what Junction Jan serves. Well, you know what? I don't know what they serve, but he does, so we'll go with Sea Monster anyway.
Yes. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
It'll be delivered in 08 minutes. Dang. Man, Domino's would kill for you able to deliver that kind of service. We were all wanted to.
They're hungry too.
I don't give a crap if they're hungry. I'm hungry. I want my food. Get out of my way. Stupid weeds. Oh, Creep 2.0. I wonder if we'll be able to backstab him. We will. Backstab. Breach. Get out of there for a sec. Yeah, you can't do squat, can you? Look at you again. Boom.
Left ourselves open for seafood flatbread.
Guess Process has got to eat too. Huh. Weird. Do this first by turning our own, by the way.
Never seen
So
gold
that
walk clean
means
out.
process grounds.
You got on the camera on a
that's
short
right.
list. More than just a name to them now.
Alright. So in using some of these functions, what we've done is we've unlocked ourselves a little bit of background. In this case, for Crash, since we've been using it as an attack, as a primary, we get the first step of our background. If you notice in the lower right, we've got two other slots, as an upgrade and as a passive. Once we use those and complete a segment with them, we'll get the other two pieces. So we'll just do a short summary here. Our character Red, 27, age 27, chose to specialize in performing arts, specifically in music, but also in linguistics, probably for her songwriting. Maybe because she wanted to actually make an impact with her music. We don't know. If you notice in the lower left, she never says why. She's a very active personality within Cloudbank, that being the city that we're in, developing their performing arts program as much as they could, and eventually moving up to a bit of, well, not notoriety, but like actual fame as a singer. And she's stayed there at the top of the boards for quite a long time, which may have gotten her targeted by the Camerata and gotten us attacked, leading us to the situation we're in now. That's not the whole story of it, but for our purposes, that'll do. I don't want to spoil everything for you.
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
He jokes, but he really is a Mr. Nobody here. We don't know his name. We don't have any information on him. All we know is that he didn't choose any sort of specialization. Never really figured out what he wanted to do. That's all we have. We've been calling him Reach after his function. As for why that's his function, all we have about that is some speculation. But we'll go into that further as we get a little bit farther along in the game.
Lillian Platt used to run the OVC. Said she left for personal reasons.
Now, here's somebody who is also an important person. You might have noticed those terminals. Those were OVC terminals, the means for distributing information and for polling the populace of Cloudbank. She was quite the influential person, and it looks like the Camerata got her.
Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
Not so much an influential person, but he was definitely a well-known character nonetheless. Is that enough to be targeted? Could be.
Shawsburg was out of control. Thought the admins put him away.
Looks like Shawsburg was targeted for a similar reason. He stood out, had a unique perspective. Although I can't imagine why that would be enough. Well, I could, but well, we can't really get into that now, can we? Anyway, let's continue. Be going to Goldwalk Channel with no running speed cars.
No queue to get in.
You gotta walk everywhere, man.
This can't be the channel.
Oh, but it is. Let's do some cleanup, shall we? Now notice a lot more of these got targeted than what I selected. That's because these packets, well, they might as well be explosives. Watch. Boom.
Guess what's inside? Back for more.
Oh, another jerk. We know what to do. Backstab, crash, or no, crash breach for extra backstab damage.
Do your worst, pal.
A bonus. Ouch, 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 ouch. Get a little bit more. Knocking towards the packet, and boom, he's gone. Packets are handy. Unfortunately, we don't get to see them all that often. But with this, we should get ourselves a nice level up.
All quiet.
And we're done. Level 3.
What do you see?
Now again, if you're just starting out, I have to recommend load. Switch, I mean, it has its uses, but it doesn't last long enough to be useful, and you can't attack anything that you use it on. Honestly, I've only ever found it to get in the way, but you're going to have to use it eventually in order to unlock the lore. I'll show you how to use it when the time comes, but for now we want load, which will allow us to upgrade the attack power of anything we place it on. So let's grab it and go. Here's our access point, and that actually brings us to the end of our episode. Give ourselves a save. Well, actually, I put load in as the primary. We'll remove John first. We'll go a little bit more into the use of load in the next episode. But until then, we will see you guys
We'll show 'em.
later. Indeed we will. Next episode.